I may not have all the right answers, but I sure have all the FLOSS answers.
What's good, baby? This your boy Flint Flossy, F.Floss, Flint Flow Double. You already feel me? Here with another Ask of Floss. Now today we got a question about the friend zone, right? So check it out.
Alright, this is from Sean H. from Chicago. FLOSS, my man. I have a question about the dreaded friend zone. I hate it. There's this girl in my life that I really like, but she only sees me as a friend. I really have feelings for her, and I want more. The crazy part is she had a crush on me first. That's kind of how we met. But when we got closer, she started to consider me as just a friend. How the hell did this happen? And how do I get out the friend zone? I need to hear your wisdom, FLOSS. Thanks.
Alright, so check it, Sean. The friend zone. You know what I'm saying? It's a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I mean? And you know, guys go through it, women go through it. You feel me? I've been through a situation. Everybody's been through some kind of situation. You feel me? But one thing I've observed is dudes, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, we real visual, you know what I mean? Like, we driven by the aesthetics, you know what I'm saying? We see big ass, big titties and shit. We like, yo, that grabs our attention. And then we be like, oh, and she cool on top of that. We could be guilty of that sometimes. Now, women, yo, man, I'm telling you, they got some whole other motherfucking system, man. Like, she gonna see you, you know what I mean? She's gonna be like, okay, the way he stands makes him look, he's confident. So, if he's confident, that means he's strong. Okay, if he's strong, that means he's a provider. If he's a provider, that means if I have children with this dude, you know what I'm saying, he gonna take care of us in times, all types of crazy shit, man. It gets complicated, you know what I mean? When a woman really sees something she like, right? That means she really like that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because she forward about it. You gotta really look at all your actions, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, what did I do for this shit to turn left like it did? You know what I mean? Like, because she liked you first. Were you too accessible? Were you that dude, you know what I mean? You came over there, you know what I mean? She's changing in front of you and shit. Titties out and all. Telling you about her sex life with other guys. Because if you were that dude, she gonna say those dreaded 3 words. Like my brother. And when she says like my brother, you're like my brother. Oh man, it's pretty much done. When she calling you to cry about other dudes, you know, were you listening? Which was cool to a certain extent though. But if you're trying to take it to another level with her, you gotta play it right. Because after a while, you know, she may put you in that category like, yo, I could call Sean just to cry about other dudes and everything. One thing I observed is, a lot of times dudes form a friend zone because they don't say nothing. You feel me? You have to be assertive. You have to really draw that line. You have to learn to be like, yo, I like you and I want you. You know what I'm saying? Tell her how you feel. You feel me? Plant that seed. You know what I mean? If it make it kind of awkward, fuck it. At least you said that. You feel me? I guarantee you, 1 dude later, 2 dudes later, 3 dudes later, she's always gonna remember you planted that seed. You feel me? So if something goes wrong, she might be thinking like, oh, Sean did say like, yo, he was feeling me in that way. You know what I mean? And then she might come back, and that leads it to you to be like, all right, am I really gonna fuck with this or not? You know what I mean? I kind of went through a similar situation, right? So let me tell you my story, right? Had this little homegirl, right? She's an attractive female. One night we was chilling, kicking it, you know, drinking a little wine, a little bubbly, all of that, you know what I mean? Fell asleep, nothing happened, right? But I realized that night I was smoking, I was like, yo, she kind of cool. Like, I really vibe with her in that way. So I told her, I planted the seed. I said, look, I like you and I want you. You know what I mean? She was like, oh, FLOSS, you're so crazy, whatever, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. You know? I was like, cool, I planted that seed. So, you know, one night she decides to sleep over because, you know, it was a little late to drive home. You know what I mean? I was like, cool, yeah, she's the homie. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I go to the bathroom. I come out. She's in my bed, butt naked. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you just gonna, you know, be naked in my bed? You know what I mean? She was like, this is how I sleep. I'm like, yo, she already told me, like, yo, you know, she don't really look at me like that. Is what, are we just friends? You know, when I came at her, you know what I mean? But I'm like, why would you be butt naked in my bed? Like, yo, now you coming out my manhood. Bet, you know what I mean? So, you know what I did? I got butt ass naked myself. Got in the bed and I chilled. She looked at me like I was crazy. She's like, yo, Floss, like why are you sleeping naked? I said, this how you sleep? This is how I sleep. I rolled over. I looked in the eye. I said, these nipples ain't gonna kiss themselves. You feel me? You know, I looked at that in the eye and I told her that. Because what it is I had set that line. I was assertive. I was like, look, I told them before I liked her and I wanted her. You know what I mean? What happened after that? I get that little nudge a couple hours later. Are you asleep? Then it went down like the opposite of that, baby. So there it is, Sean. Hope that helps you some way. You could turn this around. You just gotta be more assertive. You gotta be more confident with it, and you gotta state your case. You gotta tell her what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, I don't got all the right answers. I just got the floss answers, you feel me? So to everybody out there, you know what I mean? Like everybody's been hitting me, keep hitting me, you know what I'm saying? Send them questions. And like I said, you know, I'll be getting my big on, but I'm gonna try my hardest to get to every single one of them questions, you feel me? FLOSS, over and out.
I may not have all the right answers, but I sure have all the floss answers.